Hello. So in this question, we have to show that tan pi over 12 is equal to 2 minus root 3. And we have this data booklet reference for the compound angles for tan. Okay, so we know that we have to somehow express pi over 12 as something we already know. So that would actually be pi minus 4 minus pi over 6 is equal to pi over 12. That's because pi over 4, that's equal to 3 pi over 12 minus 2 pi over 12. Yes, and that equals pi over 12. Okay, so we're going to use those. So we can write down tan pi over 4 minus pi over 6. Okay, and that would be equal to, well, that would be equal to a tan, and since we have a minus here, okay, so tan pi over 4. Okay, now it's plus or minus. Since we did minus here, we're going to do a minus here. Minus tan, and our b is pi over 6. Pi over 6. Okay, that's over 1 minus plus. So since there's a minus here, we'll do a plus. Plus tan pi over 4, tan pi over 6. Okay, so now we have to work this out. So let's draw the unit circle. So we know at pi over 4, we know that both the y-coordinate and the x-coordinate are root 2 over 2, and since sine over cosine is tan, we know that that would equal 1 for tan. So that would be 1 minus tan pi over 6. We know that tan pi over 6 is here. That's pi over 6. Okay, and we know that's root 3 over 2, 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 over root 3 over 2. That's equal to 1 over root 3. Okay, oops, I erased that. So 1 minus 1 over root 3 over 1 plus 1 plus 1, and then 1 over root 3 again. That would equal, okay, so again, that would equal 1 minus 1 over root 3, and then 1 plus 1 over root 3, plus 1 over root 3. Okay, now we can multiply by root 3 on both sides. So root 3 minus 1 over root 3 plus 1. Okay, now what we can do is we have this on the bottom, right? We want to remove the square root on the bottom of the fraction because we have to show that everything's on the top. So everything's a numerator. So we can actually multiply by, we can create a difference of squares essentially, set that up. So all root 3 on the denominator gets cancelled out. So root 3 minus 1, root 3 minus 1. Okay, let me erase up here. Here we go. Alright, now we can do FOIL. So that root 3 times root 3 is 3. Root 3 times minus 1 is minus root 3. Minus 1 times root 3 is minus root 3. And minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. Okay, now here, root 3 times root 3 is 3. Root 3 times minus 1 is minus root 3. 1 times root 3 is plus root 3. And then 1 times minus 1 is minus 1. So these root 3's cancel out right here. Actually, I'll just create a new step for that. So 3 plus 4. Or sorry, 3 plus 1 is 4. And minus 2 root 3. And this is going to be over. Well, these cancel out. 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, we can apply the 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Minus 2 root 3 divided by 2 is minus root 3. That's how you show that tan pi over 12 equals 2 minus root 3. The most important thing about setting these up is you have to know how to express certain fractions of pi from information you already know from the unit circle. Thank you.